Thank you so much, Tony Schiavone, Scott Hudson, and Mike Tenay here in the Worldwide Arena. Good night. Johnny Attitude, boy, strikes an imposing figure as he makes his way to the ring.
Well, he has one.
Please.
We're talking about an attitude. We're talking about Johnny Attitude, young man from New York City, who's out to prove himself here on WCW Worldwide.
And I'm telling you what, that's a great beard.
It's a great saying. You see on the back of his ring jacket, attitude is everything.
May very well be. But if he's going to be everything, he better start off with a victory. And that is a tall order when your opponent is the gentleman, Chris Adams.
But when you look at the experience factor of this matchup, two totally different competitors. Johnny Attitude still trying to make a name for himself in professional wrestling, and in Chris Adams, we're looking at a two-decade veteran. Johnny Attitude has a saying that attitude is everything. As of late, Chris Adams' attitude is, well, taking a change for the worse, let's say, Scott.
Oh, absolutely. Look at who he's hanging around with. Steven Regal and Dave Taylor. Whose attitude would get better hanging around those two pompous cream puffs? Don't tell Regal I call him cream puffs.
Well, should I tell Taylor?
No. He'd probably tell Regal.
How about Adams?
No. Better yet, just forget the whole thing.
Yeah, they'll just take this out in editing, in post-editing. No problem.
Oh, boy, I feel better now. Scott Hudson and Mike Tenay here in the Worldwide Arena. The gentleman, Chris Adams, and Johnny Attitude. You sure we can edit all the other stuff out there?
No
right?
problem. We'll take care of it.
Chris Adams and Attitude collar nibble tie-up. Backs him into the ropes. Adams, clean break. Oh! For just a second it was. That's not going to win a contest, but it certainly will make your opponent lose his focus. Double slap in the chest from the gentleman, Chris Adams.
Hardly. No longer the gentleman, Chris Adams. And when it comes to attitude, we've seen that, well, quite a change in Chris the last couple of weeks. And I think when you look at his overall career, I think for Chris Adams, maybe this is just what he needs at this point in time.
May very well. A man who has made a name for himself as a tag team competitor. Solo here on Worldwide, but certainly has someone watching his back in Regal and Taylor. Oh, ducks a clothesline. Attitude. Deep arm drag takedown on Adams. One more time. Boy, Attitude didn't just fall off the new wrestler truck. This guy knows his way around a ring.
I think he surprised us, and he certainly surprised Chris Adams with this offensive onslaught. Boots to the midsection in the corner, and look at Attitude just throttling Chris Adams with a chokehold.
Oh, man. Knife edge chop across the chest. You know, we're getting ready for Fall Brawl coming up on the 12th. Man, time is running out for Fall Brawl. Oh, running lariat from Chris Adams out of the corner. It goes down the 12th from the Lawrence Stroll Veterans Memorial Coliseum right there in Winston-Salem. It's the fall tradition from World Championship Wrestling. We can't call it the Fall Classic, can we? We get in trouble for that?
I think Fall Classic is already taken, but normally Fall Brawl is a classic when you look at all the great WCW pay-per-view events of the past. And we talked about the attitude change. There's a prime example right there. Chris Adams taking Johnny Attitude, driving him face first twice now into the steel steps.
Do that to every American.
Uh-oh, Chris Adams going to restart the Revolutionary War, I think. Said he does it to every American. And I guess New York is still considered America, isn't it? Belly to back suplex from Chris Adams.
Unless you know something I don't.
I don't know anything. Lateral press, hooks the near leg, got the 2 count. And Adams looking good here. Such a well-versed wrestler inside the ring. Skilled in submission wrestling and in the martial arts. Oh! I mean, Attitude just cut him off, Rochambeau'd him off the top turnbuckle.
What's that, a South Park reference?
Yes. Now that you bring it up, Adams into the ropes. Oh! Tried to escape the power slam. Attitude just too powerful. Can he hang on? No, Adams got the shoulder up at 2.
Yeah, you saw that time Chris Adams tried to get out of the way of that power slam. Attitude would have nothing to do with it and follows up immediately with the high vertical suplex.
That may do it. Not a textbook cover, and oh man, did Attitude what a golden opportunity. Just went for the showpiece pin rather than hooking a leg and covering his opponent.
Look out!
Oh, you saw it coming too, Mike. Attitude did not. That was a super kick, and that was a free count.
We tried to give him, well, pardon the expression, the heads up.
Oh.
He didn't have his head up, and he was on the receiving end of the patented move from Adams. Nailed him with the super kick.
Chris Adams is your victor somewhere. Steven Regal and Dave Taylor are smiling. Don't go anywhere. Much more worldwide exclusive action when we return.